We are going to talk about VLOOKUP function in Excel. VLOOKUP function is finding a value or a lookup value and the information about a lookup value. When we have a table of data with different columns, to find the information against a particular value, you use the VLOOKUP function. The VLOOKUP function is especially useful when there is large amount of data and you want to get the information of a single value. So the VLOOKUP functions only when the data is on the left side of the lookup value is on the left side of the column, and the data that you have to retrieve is on the right side of the column. Now, if we want to find the email ID of 869, if you want to find out, so we will have to use the VLOOKUP function to find out what is the email. So for this, let's know the syntax. The syntax of VLOOKUP is equal to VLOOKUP, lookup value, table array, column index number, and range lookup. Now the lookup value is nothing but the value to look in the first column. So these are the values that you want to look up in the first column and for which you're going to derive the information. Now, table array is the table from which to retrieve the value. So, the table array, so this entire thing is a table array from which you're going to retrieve a value. Now, column index number. So, you want the email. So, email is located in column number 4. You can see this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, email is located in column number 4. So, from this column you want to retrieve a value. Now the range lookup asks in lookup value whether it is a true or approximate match, or if it is a false or exact match, whether you're looking, that is a range lookup, whether you're looking for an exact match or whether you're looking for a true or approximate match. By default it is a true, but you have to mention if you want to find out the exact match, like example in an email you want an exact match, so you use 0 or false. So once, if you can see for the ID 869, we have a VLOOKUP formula that is seen in the formula bar. VLOOKUP bracket G6. This is the lookup value which is located in this 869, and you can see the G6 is nothing but in the name box. You can see here that this is in the G6, and after that you have B6 to E14. This is a table array. So this is a table array. What you can see is in this B6 to E14, which refers to from B6 to E14. So this entire thing is your table array from which you're going to retrieve the information. Now coming back to the formula again, and you have this E14 for column number 4. So as we mentioned, the column number 4 where we want to get the from where we want to get the email of this particular ID 869, and you want an exact match for this, so you write 0. So this is how the VLOOKUP works. Now let's find out the VLOOKUP for ID 886. The email for ID 886 is equal to, so always an equation in Excel starts with equal to symbol, and then write the VLOOKUP. So as you type the letters, you can see the VLOOKUP in the drop down. Just click on this. Now select the lookup value. The lookup value that is for the information from which you're looking for is 886. So select the cell. So this is going to act, this lookup value is taken in the cell reference, and then select the table array. The table array is from B6 to, so we are looking for the information from this column, and we are looking for what? So this entire table array we are looking for the email. So email is the column index number 1. So if you see this 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the column index number is 4. So in this we have used, so we have to write the column index number 4, and we want an exact match. So this is how the VLOOKUP formula and the formula bar is shown. And once the formula is entered, we press enter to get the result. So for 886, we got Marilyn Bradley Acme.com. So let's check it out. If for 886, it is Marilyn Bradley Acme.com. So let's continue to one more practice. One more VLOOKUP function. Now we want 662. 662 ID, the email you want to send an email to this ID number. So how do you retrieve it is use the VLOOKUP again, write the VLOOKUP function, and again select the cell reference from where you want to, where the lookup value is there, which is G15, and the table array is the same that you're going to select. So, and then put a comma after each value, and then what is the column index number? Column index number is, sorry, we'll go back once again. So this is a array till here, till E14, and now put a comma, and then write the column index number, which is 4, from where you want to get the email, and then you want an exact match. There's some mistake with this one, so let's look what's wrong with this. There is 662. So we don't have see, so whenever there is a problem with this, because there is no 662 in this entire data set, there is 622, but there's no 62. So when that value is not there in this data set, so we will get an error like this, that value not available error. So this is nothing but a value not available error. So this is not available, right? You can find 610, 798, 841, 886, 622, 601, and so on. But 662 is not there. So what we do is, so this was a printing mistake, but it was okay that you will know how to handle errors when you are doing a VLOOKUP formula. So let's correct it to 660, 622. Now, okay, again go to this, and now enter. So you've got the 622, it is jonathan@acme.com. So this is how your VLOOKUP function works, and it's always important to remember that VLOOKUP function works only when the value is, the lookup value is on the left side of the table, and the information